Okay, so this is, what's the ghost guy's name? I'm completely fucking blanking. I've said his name a dozen times in the last 2 days. Alister. This is Alister Lowball. Take 3. Now, I have a confirmed kill on this build. It is Crunch, Darkest Lariat, Curse, Protect, Leftovers, Max Defense, Max HP for the extra Leftovers recovery, and Bulk against Brutal Swing. In the last 4 EVs and attack. Dynamax level is 9. And whilst there is an RG component, I place my win set around probably about 15% because of disable and crits. If he disables Curse, it's over, for example. This is a confirmed kill. Yeah, see, he can just disable one of our things, and that's really bad if he does that. So you may be wondering why Darkest Lariat and Crunch. Well, technically speaking, we don't actually need both. I think Crunch is a better move due to its chance to decrease enemy defense, leading to less RNG, because you need to spend less turns getting the kills, but the extra 5 points on Darkest Lariat aren't really worth that, in my opinion. So you just set up on your mask, 6 curses for the extra bulk, your recovery from leftovers is 4 HP per turn. You may be wondering, why doesn't level 10 work? Level 10 makes the threshold of 4 HP per turn go down to 3 HP per turn. So you don't quite recover enough to beat your mask. Over time, that amount of health really adds up and you eventually just lose due to lack of healing. Anywho, we are actually going to learn a move in the middle of this battle, which you will see shortly, assuming this attempt gets that far. The biggest roadblock in this battle was Mimikyu, because it resists Dark, because it is a Fairy Ghost type. So I'm not super effective. So I think I just felt something in my ear and it startled me. Bug almost flew in there. I hope it didn't actually get in my ear, because if it did, I am in trouble. Kinda hurts though. I think that's just from the bug trying to fly into it, not from it actually landing inside. I'd feel if it was actually inside, I'd hear a buzzing. At least I fucking hope so. I'm sorry for that mental image. Please disregard it. You know, technically this setup would be more consistent if I had PB up to protect for the extra recovery turns, but let's not worry about that. That's just Crunch. Now, Snorlax's ability don't matter, so we're not worried about Wandering Spirit. Will the extra 5 power be more secure on the kill here since we're getting the defense drop? I'm not actually sure. Let's find out. Remember when Darkest Lariat was the signature move of Incineroar? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Unfortunately, we do not get to keep immunity, not that it helps us. Okay, so, yeah, just use Crunch, you're going to kill him 3 hits anyway. See, this is what I mean. The extra 5 power in Darkest Lariat isn't worth it. The biggest risk of losing here is if you get crit, you are fucking dead instantly. Ain't no if, ands, or but about it, you lose. Now, Mimikyu knows Home Claw, so we're actually not going to protect on the first turn it's out. Instead, we are going to attack immediately to break his disguise. You may be wondering, why do we want to break his disguise as soon as possible? Well, the heist is very simple. Yes, I'm making that reference again. So we get a couple levels here. The first couple Pokemon, but it gives us just enough EXP to learn this. And we don't need Curse no more, so we learn Yawn. Yawn makes Mimikyu a lot safer, because if you could sleep it, you can then kill it without it getting off many attacks. And Mimikyu, with its move Slash and Home Calls, is the most dangerous thing Alister has. So what we do here, what we do here is, in case he tries to set up, we crunch. We get the... Wait, the defense drop goes to protect? I didn't know that. That's actually really good. We get the disguise break. We yawn. Because the ghost immunity doesn't fix sedatives. I'm not even sure why that is. We protect. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It gets home claws, and that can be a massive problem if we leave it alive. Man's literally too dangerous to be left alive. So we, and then we crunch. We crunch. Then we crunch one final time. And from here, the victory is basically secured. Cursula can, however you pronounce it, can curse us, but that doesn't scale with the increase from Dynamax HP, and we get a bunch of health up from the killing Mimikyu because we get a bunch of levels, which gives us even more leftovers recovery. From here, the win is pretty safe. What we do here is we Dynamax now. The extra Dynamax levels give us a lot of extra health. Which move we use doesn't actually matter here. As I said, you don't actually need Crunch at Darkest Area. It would technically be optimal to go in with Yawn in one of those two Dark Attack slots, but it doesn't really matter. Level 10 doesn't work anyways. So we Dynamax here to tank whatever the fuck it's going to try to do to us. And I can see we're bulky as hell now, even at level 17, because Snorlax is just real good. It's going to curse us. Not the hugest deal, because then we do this. And it dies instantly. We do lose 1/8 of our health because, or no over 1/8 because they don't quite have max Dynamax level. But we get a lot of health back. We level up to level 20, giving us more power. And Snorlax has bulk out the ass. So we are going to win here. He's going to send out his Gengar here. Now, Gengar is not really much to worry about once you're Dynamaxed. Like, it can't hit you with its Ghost, it can hit you with a Dynamax Thunder Shock, and it can hit you with, like, some other third move. I can't actually remember what it is. But the point is that after all that, you just kind of win, honestly. Like, I don't really know what else to tell you, dude. It's just kind of over. What is that little... Is that a brightness setting? What is that little yellow square on my screen? You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hopefully it won't show up on the footage, but if it does, it's not going to invalidate a run. Now, Gengar does get off an attack. It's using Max Ooze. Which raises its special attack, but we should just kill here and be done. Yeah, see, there you go. So to re-clarify the strategy, max defense, max HP, that's points in attack. Level 11, because level 10 you don't quite have enough max health. If you don't have Yawn, learn Yawn after setting up with Curse Protect, Curse Protect, Curse Protect to +6 on Yamask, since it's his weakest Pokemon by a lot. Once you're at +6, get as much recovery stalling as you can. Crunch is better due to the defense drops being more consistent than the extra 5 power on Darkest Lariat. It's technically optimal to have Darkest Lariat, Crunch and Yawn over Crunch and Darkest Lariat. And after you do that, when you're at +6, Yawn Mimikyu, crunch it to death. There is an RNG check here in case it wakes up or crits you with Slash. Dynamax on the first turn, Corsola is out. You can survive whatever they do to you from there and win. Because you have enough health by that point, because you get levels mid-fight. So, yeah. Next up is Opal. I actually already have some ideas, because Opal's Weezing has a really shitty moveset. Which kind of just allows you to win, because it knows, like, Fairy Wind, Sludge Bomb, and Tackle. Fairy Wind and Tackle are so fucking weak they're complete non-threats, so I think with Shift Gear is probably going to be a really good option, since it's immune to the Poison attack and resists Fairy and Steel attacks. But most any good Steel type of setup will do. So, yeah, that's Alister, level 11 confirmed kill. Also, my trainer just has the cutest outfit. So, yeah. Honestly, my ass is gender questioning as hell. I do not think I am cis.